My name is Milton Alexander. I've had several jobs around the editing of literature and news and information in different forms of print media. And period.
All right. What do you think about social media today? What do you think about social media today?
Social media, don't know that much about it. I think it's an excellent way to communicate with your peers. It may be overdone in certain instances, but that's like other things.
All right. In today's world, do you think a lot of people are racist?
Yes.
All right. Do you consider yourself racist?
Probably I have racist tendencies, which I'm very leery of, and I try to be conscious of them. But I am aware of that problem inherently because I've been raised at a time when we've had racism very extensively in our country.
Right. What did you think about Hitler?
He was a terrible mistake, and he convinced the German people that he was their savior. That was another terrible mistake. He was a madman, but he completely controlled the country of Germany, much to their sorrow and the world.
Next question. Do you like Donald Trump?
Like is a very broad word. He may be very nice personally. I could like him as a friend, as a pal. But as a politician, he doesn't know the meaning of the word in the first place.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you want your grandkids to remember about you?
That I didn't beat them up.
Do you consider yourself funny? Funny.
Funny? Sometimes I amuse myself. I don't know how others take it.
Tell a joke.
A joke?
Yeah. Or a funny story.
A story?
Yeah.
Well, these 5 men were playing cards in the community center. One of them keeled over and died. They said, well, we got to tell his wife. Their condo's right around the corner. Somebody has to. One of them volunteered. He said, all right, they told him, be very careful. You got to break it to her gently. She doesn't know anything about this tragedy. Okay? Yeah. He walked over to the house, knocked on the door. She answered the door. She said, yes, what is it? He said, your husband just lost $400 playing poker. She said, tell him to drop dead. He said, I'll go tell him.
All right. Question number 7. What is your favorite movie?
I have several favorite movies. I could list them, several of them if you want.
Yes, please.
Lawrence of Arabia, current movie. Let me think. I really have to think about some of the titles. My memory isn't like a crackerjack like my grandson Milton.
All right. Next question.
By the way, no. Never mind.
Nope, say it.
I won't.
Say it. Say it.
Lawrence of Arabia would be an ideal movie to see on a 4-inch iPad.
What do you think of the state of Ohio?
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
I don't think anything of it. It's a state. Used to have relatives. I'd visited in Cleveland, Youngstown. I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school there part of the time when I was a child.
Okay. All right. What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you fear anything?
I don't know what my biggest fear is.
All right. What would you do if you won $1 million?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
What would you do if you won $1 million?
What would I do? I'd buy a big box of cigars and smoke them.
What did you think about the Civil War?
It was fascinating, tragic, unnecessary, waged for the wrong reasons.
What side are you on? What side would you have been on?
Well, I think it was a case of black and white. The South wanted to preserve slavery, and all the civilized laws of the country were trending toward eliminating slavery. They recognized it was an evil. The trouble with that is, with the South, that the slaves were dependent on to provide for their whole economy through cotton picking and other agricultural jobs. So they had no way to get out of it in their own minds.
All right, last question. Would you take another survey again?
Sure, if it doesn't cost anything.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Milton? See you next time.